Hi, hello, 𝙬𝙧𝙗𝗶𝗹 here. We create excellent presentations. Please remember to like and share this video and subscribe our valuable channel. You can also follow our social media. In this video, we will together design this educational slide in PowerPoint as usual. Alright, so the first step is to create a new slide. So right click right here and just click new slide. Alright, now as you can see, we have these two default text boxes. So just delete them by selecting them and backspace or delete. But the better way to do so is to right click, layout, and just choose blank layout. Because as you can see now, as a default we have selected title and content. So just click blank layout. Alright, so as you can see on this slide, I used some of these icons. Of course, background is quite dark, and generally font is 𝙦𝙬𝙬𝗪𝗏. Alright, and as you can see, we have four main objects here. So here there are scissors and art. Here you have an apple and kind of a bag with text healthy food. Here you have a planet and physics, and here you have the earth and geography. Alright, so let's start with the background. So right click anywhere on your slide, format background, because we want to format our background. And as you can see right here, a new window pop up and you can fill your background. For example, gradient fill, picture fill, etc, etc. But we would like to fill it with a just solid color. So just click solid fill, and here you can choose your color. I will use eyedropper, and I will take the exact color from our original slide. Alright, so the next thing will be maybe this slide title. Alright, so as you can see, here I inserted just a rectangle with rounded corners, and roundness is set to maximum, as you can see. Of course, color is just pure white, so let's copy it, Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V. Alright, and here title, the typography is 𝙦𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬 700 of weight, and I just use colors from this slide. For example, this EDU, I picked this orange color. CAT, I took this kind of pink color, etc, etc. So Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, and I will show you how to do it. Just pick color from your background. Yeah, so select all of your letters or your text box, go to the shape format, text fill and eyedropper, and just pick your background's color. And how to do this kind of effect, that every letter is in different color, it's really easy. You have to just select, for example, EDU, shape format, text fill, eyedropper, and now you have to just pick the color, for example this orange, and you have to be pressing your left mouse click. Alright, now CAT, the same like earlier, but this one will be this pink color. ION will be this this green color. Alright, let me check it. Yeah, exactly. And AL, it will be this blue. Perfectly. So the next thing will be this kind of rectangle. As you can see right here, we have a rectangle that is a subtle visible, there is only a shadow. So I will show you how to do it. You have to just insert a rectangle, and you have to just set roundness of this. So please don't select this rectangle, you have to select this one, rectangle rounded corners. And of course you can play around with this roundness. I set it like maybe like here. All right, and just select the color of our background. So shape fill, eyedropper, and just click. All right, as you can see now there is a shadow because I've added it earlier, but I will show you how to do it. All right, as you can see now we do not see this object, but we will add shadow and then we will see this object. So click on it and go here, effects, and here you have a shadow. So let's select color a pure black, and let's set blur for about 30, distance to 0, and transparency we want a really subtle effect, so maybe transparency 80. Let's say it maybe about 90. Yeah, I think it looks good. All right. The third thing is to add these four rounded squares. So the same like earlier, you have to insert a new rounded rectangle. So let's do so. Go here, go to the insert, shapes, and here you have rectangle rounded corners. And if you would like to create a perfect square with perfect proportions while creating a new shape, you have to just press your shift key, and that's really easy. All right, and as you can see here we have this object rotated by 90 degrees, so let's do so. And by the way, if you would like to find out more about eyedropper and rotating objects, some hidden features and some hidden shortcuts, check out our other videos because I have already created tutorials about these topics. So if you are more interested in these things, just check it out. All right, so let's preview the size. Yeah, it has to be a little bit bigger. So, all right, maybe something a little bit bigger. All right, something like that. Perfectly. And now we have to create some copies of this shape, right? So of course you could use just Ctrl and D and try to align these shapes, but there is a completely more convenient way to do so. So we have to rotate our object to just a normal rotation, and now we have to select this object and create some duplicates of it. So Ctrl Shift and drag, or Ctrl C or Ctrl D as you wish. All right, and now we have these two shapes, right? So now just select two of these and Ctrl C and Ctrl Shift and drag to the bottom, and you have to, the distances between them have to be the same. So yeah, so use your arrows. I think now it's good. All right, so yeah, select all of them, and now we have to group them. So Ctrl G, and now you can rotate these objects. Perfect. And now we can align it to the center and to the middle of this square in the background. So yeah, select these two shapes, go to the shape format, align center, and align middle. Perfectly. All right, now we can ungroup these squares. So Ctrl Shift and G, and just pick the colors. So yeah, for the first one it will be this kind of pink. The second is this green. Maybe pick the color from here. All right, the third is this blue, and the fourth this yellow. All right, so the next thing is to add these icons. I will be recording a completely new tutorial, a full tutorial about icons, how to match icons and where should I take them from. Yeah, so check it out. But I will just copy them, Ctrl C and Ctrl V. All right, and of course you have to align them in the center and in the middle, because if for example this icon will be right here, this may be here, and this here, and this here, of course it doesn't look so good, right? So yeah, select them, graphics format, no, actually shape format, align center, and align middle, and do it this way to every object. All right, the next thing will be these ovals. So it's really easy, but it's not as easy as you think. So you have to just add a new oval, and as you can see, here is something, right? Like an oval with some transparency decreased, right? Yeah, so how to do it? You have to just add shadow, because it is a shadow that is not blurred. So go here. Of course, earlier you have to select this oval, and in shadow you have to select the same color. So eyedropper and select it, and also check color to our oval, so also the same color. All right, and here this will be really important. You have to set blur to 0, and you have to select distance to also 0. And as you can see now, nothing happens. But if you set size to 200%, and now if you lower your transparency, let's say maybe 50%. All right, as you can see, now it looks really interesting. So yeah, so that's the way how to do it. So yeah, let's insert this one here, and let's lower the size a little bit. Let's select the copy of this, copy, and of course make it bigger, for instance. And yeah, this will be here, and also you have to change your color, so this green, and also color to your shadow. All right, the third will be physics, and it is right here. All right, change the color as earlier to the shadow and to the color fill, and the last oval is here. Yeah, it's actually here, and a little bit smaller. All right, and as earlier, like I said before, select this color. All right, so the last thing is to add these body text. So yeah, it's 𝙦𝙬𝗪𝙧, and it's really easy, so I will just copy and paste. Of course you can align them as you wish, so maybe like here, this one will be here. All right, Ctrl C to paste, Ctrl C to copy, and Ctrl V to paste them where you want to paste them, right? So yeah, maybe this one will be here, and change the size a little bit. All right, let's preview our work. Yeah, this is a slide that we have been creating now, and this is original slide. Yeah, of course, the difference is subtle between these two slides, but they both look really interesting and really modern. All right, so thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe our channel and like this video below. You can also read articles on our blog about presentation design and public speaking, and of course PowerPoint program. So check it out. Have a great day and lead a happy life. Excellent slides.